You're about to spend your hard-earned 27,000 rupees on a smartphone. But here's what brands won't tell you. Two of these popular phones have fatal flaws that'll make you regret your purchase in 3 months. I'm exposing everything right now. The Samsung Galaxy S24 FE crashes to last place. And this is the perfect example of why you should never buy a phone just for the logo. At 29,999 rupees, Samsung is asking you to pay 4,000 rupees more than the Xiaomi for what exactly? Let's break down this disappointment. The Exynos 2400E sounds flagship grade until you realize it's a downclocked, efficiency-focused variant that throttles hard during gaming and heats up faster than the competition. Completely opposite of what the Oppo's active cooling delivers for 5,000 rupees less. That 4,700 mAh battery is decent on paper, but paired with the power-hungry Exynos chip and that bright 1900 nit display, you're barely making it through a full day. Meanwhile, the Oppo's 7,000 mAh battery goes 2 days easy. The camera setup, 50 megapixel plus 12 megapixel ultra-wide plus 8 megapixel 3x telephoto, is respectable. But it gets destroyed by the Xiaomi's Leica-tuned triple system in both color science and versatility. And the Nothing's 3x telephoto performs just as well for 3,000 rupees less. Samsung's banking on Galaxy AI features and that premium One UI experience, plus the promise of 7 years of updates, which sounds great until you realize the phone will be laggy and outdated by year 3 with that Exynos chip. At 213 grams, it's also the heaviest phone here, and that 25-watt charging is embarrassingly slow compared to the 67-watt to 80-watt speeds everyone else offers. The brutal truth? You're paying a 4,000 to 5,000 rupee Samsung Premium for inferior battery life, slower charging, weaker gaming performance, and a processor that can't match the Snapdragon competition. Buy this only if you're locked into Samsung's ecosystem or desperately need DeX mode. Otherwise, this is the worst value in this entire lineup. Skip it and save your money.
Poco F7 5G. Set to launch in India this June 2025, this mid-range beast is here to redefine performance and style. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.83-inch 1.5K LTPS OLED display with a silky smooth 120 Hz refresh rate and 3840 Hz PWM dimming, delivering vibrant visuals and fluid scrolling for gaming, streaming, and more. Protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 7i. Powered by the cutting-edge Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 chipset, with up to 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 512 GB of UFS 4.0 storage. It blazes through multitasking and heavy apps like a pro. Capture every moment with the triple camera setup. A 50 megapixel Sony LYT600 main sensor with OIS, an 8MP ultra-wide, and a 2MP macro lens, plus a 16MP front camera for sharp selfies and 4K video. Built tough with a premium metal frame, IP66, IP68, and IP69 ratings for dust and water resistance, it's sleek at 8.4 millimeters thin and 212 grams, shining in black, blue, or white. Stay powered with the massive 7,550 mAh battery and 90-watt fast charging for all-day action. Running Android 15 with HyperOS 2.0, it's loaded with AI features and promises 4 years of OS updates and 6 years of security patches.
The OnePlus Nord 5 lands at number 3, and here's the frustrating part. This phone is actually really good, but it's just priced wrong for what the competition offers. At 27,999 rupees, with a 2,000 rupee bank discount from 29,999 rupees, OnePlus finally brought flagship power to the Nord series with the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3, crushing 1.5 million plus on Antutu, matching the iQOO's raw performance. That massive 6,800 mAh silicon carbon battery is genuinely impressive, delivering nearly 2 full days of use. And the 144Hz AMOLED display with 4500 nits peak brightness is the brightest screen in this entire lineup. You'll never squint in sunlight again. The 50-megapixel Sony IMX890 with OIS captures excellent photos. And that 50-megapixel front camera is selfie heaven, sure, but most users won't notice the difference in daily use. This phone suffers from bad timing and bad pricing. If it cost 25,999 rupees, it would be fighting for the top spot. But at 27,999 rupees, it's stuck in no man's land. Too expensive to beat the Xiaomi's value. Not premium enough to justify the price gap. Buy this only if you absolutely need that monster battery and longest software support. Otherwise, save 2,000 rupees and get the more refined Xiaomi experience.
Get ready to experience cinematic vision with the Xiaomi 14 Civi 5G. Launched in India on June 12, 2024, this is the smartphone that brings flagship vibes to the mid-range with Leica-powered brilliance. Say hello to your new style and performance icon. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.55-inch 1.5K quad-curved AMOLED display with a silky smooth 120 Hz refresh rate and an incredible 3000 nits peak brightness. Whether you're gaming, streaming, or scrolling, every moment is vivid, fluid, and razor-sharp, even in blazing sunlight. Powering this beast is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 chipset, delivering blazing fast speed and efficiency. With up to 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 512 GB of UFS 4.0 storage, this phone crushes multitasking and heavy gaming with ease. Capture every moment like a pro with the Leica Tune triple camera system. 50MP main sensor with optical image stabilization, 50MP telephoto with 2x optical zoom, and 12MP ultra-wide. Plus, the dual 32MP front cameras make your selfies and video calls pop. Built sleek and light at just 7.4mm thin and 177 grams. It's got Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for toughness and a premium metal frame. Stay powered up with the 4700 mAh battery and 67-watt turbocharging, keeping you going strong all day long. Enjoy a smarter experience with Android 14 and HyperOS, packed with AI features like Magic Eraser and real-time call translation. Plus, get 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security patches. iQOO Neo 10 5G. Launched in India on May 26, 2025, this is the first smartphone in India to rock the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 chipset, delivering flagship-level power at a mid-range price. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.78-inch 1.5K TCL C9 Plus AMOLED display with a silky smooth 144Hz refresh rate and an incredible 5,500 nits peak brightness, perfect for gaming, streaming, or scrolling in any light. Protected by Shot Diamond Shield glass, it's built to last. Paired with the Q1 supercomputing chip and a 7,000 square millimeter vapor cooling chamber, this beast crushes heavy games with stable 144 FPS performance. Capture every moment with the 50-megapixel Sony IMX882 main camera with OIS and an 8MP ultra-wide lens, plus a 32MP front camera for razor-sharp selfies in 4K video. Sleek at just 8.09 millimeters thin and 206 grams, it's IP65 rated for dust and splash resistance and passes military-grade Milial STD 810H shock tests. Stay unstoppable with the massive 7,000 mAh battery and 120-watt flash charge, 0 to 50% in just 19 minutes and lasting up to 2 days. Enjoy a fast, clean experience with Android 15 and FunTouch OS 15, featuring AI tools like AI Photo Enhance and Circle to Search, plus 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security patches.